Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Double Feature Podcast. This is me and Noah, and we're here to talk today about GTA and
And
Lanterns.
bang,
So
there we go.
we
That's all
got
we
we
need.
got the second episode of Lanterns. It was really good. We're gonna save that for last because the first
The
look,
major thing.
the first extended look at GTA actually looks
besides
crazy.
besides Cyber Leak. This is
Okay,
the first
but-
look we've gotten. Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about Cyber Leak, but that's not like our main focus today.
Yeah,
our main
100%.
our main focus is more about what actually was released by Rockstar today. So, getting into that, what do you think so far?
I told you when we were watching it, I felt it didn't look as good as I thought it should have looked. I am the biggest GTA 6 glazer where it's like
Oh, I know.
I think
I know.
Yeah, I picked it in my bracket number 1. I think it's going to be the biggest game of the
Ever.
decade. Ever, yes.
It's not going to be
I
the
agree
biggest
that.
game of
Yes.
the decade. It's going to be the biggest game ever. It's going to be the biggest
And I agree.
thing ever.
That's
You know-
why I had higher standards
So-
for this extended look, and I was not fully sold on it. Like, yes, a lot of things looked really good. The background looked really good, but the minor details, like the showing the close-ups of the characters and like certain like hair movements and like it is nitpicky, but I realized it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I thought everything was gonna be the most realistic as possible. There was not
But
gonna be
that's the
any
thing.
problems.
That's the
like,
thing. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, but the problem is that this game has been being built up for 13 years.
That's why I have high expectations.
I know. And I was 15 years old when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. And
So
it
you're
was
gonna be 35 whenever GTA 6 comes out.
Can you please stop saying this stupid bullshit on our
You said it wasn't
goddamn
gonna be a bit.
podcast?
It's gonna be a bit.
No, it's not gonna be a bit.
It's gonna be a bit. It's
I
gonna
am
be
28. I'm going to
plus
be
10.
28 when GTA 6 releases because
Plus
it's coming
8.
out in 2 months.
Plus 8.
Shut your fucking mouth. GTA 5 was actually a step forward, like a good amount when it came out. It wasn't like
It was definitely revolutionary in some ways.
I wouldn't say like completely revolutionary in the way that like it changed games forever. No, it didn't. But it was special and it was different than everything that had been released before and everything that had been released after for a while at least. But GTA 6, just looking at the special look trailer, you said you are a little bit let down by it. And I
Not necessarily let down. I just see the flaws, and I'm.
I
critical of
saw
it.
some of the flaws too, and
Yeah.
there are some that I'm going to point out when we like get more deeper into it. But when I'm actually looking at the whole package, when I'm like looking at what they were able to show, I think it was fucking phenomenal. Like,
It did look really good.
Like,
I am definitely nitpicking because I expect it to be better than anything else, but like it did look good. It did
I
look
have
good.
never seen graphics on that level, period. And maybe I would have if I was able to have a PC that could actually run something like that. But AI decided that they were going to rise the cost of random access memory, or RAM, 300, 400, 500%.
I'm gonna pause you real quick
Why are you pausing me? What's up?
because we need to make it a point for our viewers for them to know this. We are very anti AI.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We need to make that a point.
I
We
know.
have not used any AI in any of our
figured my
content.
figured my like very antagonistic tone was
Yes.
going to get that across,
but we have not used any AI in our content, and I
Fuck
hope you
AI.
guys know that we will never use any AI content. Like
AI
that will never happen on this channel.
Okay.
So if you are not a fan of AI, this is the channel for you because we are
Yeah.
not using any of that.
I agree.
We are figuring out everything on our own. We have had our issues trying to figure everything out.
It's been a problem.
But we're not
but-
going to use AI. We are
Okay.
doing it all on our own. Like AI is wasting. And dude, actually, before you say anything else, I sent you this fucking reel, and I have to talk about this. One of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my entire life is that Stanley's family.
Oh, I just saw this. Yeah.
Stanley's family fucking allowed Stanley's fucking likeness
Yeah.
to be used in projects.
Yeah.
If Stanley's likeness is used as AI in a Marvel project, I'm no longer watching that project.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So,
I
okay.
only want Stanley. I do not want AI Stanley. That's bullshit.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
I 100% agree with you. You know this happened with James Earl Jones, right?
He allowed it though, and it wasn't AI.
That's
the difference.
No, it is AI.
But he allowed it. That's the difference. Stanley did not allow
Stanley
it.
didn't. That's true.
There's lines to it.
There is some lines to it, but I still think it's disgusting, and I don't think we should ever
It's fucking
extend.
disgusting.
Bro,
If
you
I
can,
see him in
I'm sorry.
Doomsday, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not gonna like that movie if he's in Doomsday.
I'm not saying that it's possible that you can find a 1-to-1 match to James Earl Jones for Darth Vader when it comes to voice.
Voice acting is.
But that's what you can find very fucking close. You can find somebody who's going to respect the lineage, not lineage, but the legacy that James Earl Jones left behind, and then do their own thing a little bit. And here's the thing: obviously, when it comes to Darth Vader, you don't really want someone to do their own thing. Like,
You want it to be the exact
you want it to be
thing.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, you want Darth Vader.
But-
yeah.
Voice actors out there are so fucking talented.
That's
that
what I'm saying. Yeah.
You don't need
You
somebody.
don't have to use AI. Just
You don't
get a new voice actor.
You don't need somebody to do something different. You just need somebody to like come into the fucking booth and do the fucking voice the same way that he used to do it, and they can do it. They can do it. They're voice actors. That's what
the
their fucking
thing with
thing
our
is.
anti-AI stance is that like
Yeah.
we don't need
Fuck AI.
we don't need a AI James Earl Jones. Just have a talented voice actor do it.
We don't need-
Humans can do it better than AI.
We don't need AI James Earl Jones. We don't need AI fucking
Stanley.
Stan Lee. We don't need AI Mark Hamill when he eventually, unfortunately,
That
dies.
one would piss me off so much.
I know.
Like after
And
they already butchered
I know
him.
Mark Hamill would disagree too.
After
He
they
would
already
not fuck with
butchered
it.
him in the sequels,
Dude.
and then they try to bring
No.
him back to like cook with him, no, that would piss me off.
No.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
No AI Mark Hamill. No AI Harrison Ford.
Ooh,
Harrison
that one
Ford
would be bad.
I don't think he would do that either. I feel
Harrison
like,
Ford would hate that. You
I feel
know
like he
Harrison
would.
Ford. He
I
hates,
feel like he would.
he hates everything in general. You think he's gonna like
Okay.
AI voice of him? No, he
He
does that
hates-
for the meme.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say he hates everything in a joking way, but I love it because he's hilarious.
He's
but-
so funny. My favorite
Oh.
clip of him is whenever the dude was like, "What makes you tune out you being Red Hulk?" And he was like, "I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's what the money's for." Like,
Dude, he's so fucking funny.
He's the GOAT. I
He
love
has the
Harrison.
best like dry humor
he's
of
oh
any
my
fucking
God.
Hollywood actor ever. Like
I love Harrison
it's-
Ford
it's
so
the-
much. Yeah,
he's like, if you don't understand that it's humor, you might be autistic, which I might be slightly as well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not shitting on autistic people.
I saw the Escape Pod
I'm a
say
little bit-
this. Every nerd is a little bit autistic.
You know,
And that's the truth.
I think both of
I'm
us
a
are
little
too.
autistic too.
I think both of us
Yeah,
are too.
Yeah, like
and that's fine.
I'm
But
autistic and proud.
anyways,
Yeah, we got off topic like a motherfucker.
Dude, I
let's get
forgot.
back to GTA 6.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say so I found it interesting that most of the gameplay that we saw had like no HUD, barely any HUD.
there were
I'm
some. I
interested,
think
yeah, but I'm interested
think-
to see if like there's a full HUD every time, all the time, or it's like
Well,
depending on the scenario, if you're in that scenario that they were in, where they're in a
Yeah.
open in a small enclosed area that they can't go anywhere else, there might be no HUD.
well, I mean, if you think about like RDR2, the HUD isn't there all the time.
During the big scenes, it's not.
Yeah. So
Which,
like,
by the way,
it's-
RDR2 is just
I mean, we knew,
RDR2 is one of the greatest stories I've ever witnessed.
of course, and actually, this brings up something for me. Me and my homies were talking about the extended release that they gave tonight, and we were like,
Since
"Oh,
you took forever to. I'm sorry.
You?
I can't. I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry.
took forever?
I'm sorry. I took it back instantly. I'm sorry.
I did nothing. I was waiting on you
I'm
all
sorry.
night.
I
was waiting
know.
on you all night.
I know. I'm sorry. I take it back.
We were just talking about it together, and I was like, or one of my homies was like, "Oh, there's all these new like, what's the word? Like immersive things that you can do." And I was like, "Yeah, they pulled all that from RDR2. Like that was."
No, yeah, I realized that with like in RDR2, you used it's LT or RT or L2
I think
or
you can
R2
use both of them
to
to
like interact with things. And it showed
antagonize
that,
or like.
yeah, and it showed that in the game. It's literally
But-
like revamping RDR2 for a new generation.
But this is what my homie said back about it that made me think a little bit. He was like, they've been developing this game since 2013. They confirmed that like a day or two ago.
So you think they had that planned and then they added it in RDR2? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, what if RDR2 was their test run?
Yeah, the test, literally a test.
The test run of these mechanics to see if they like
It was
translate
a test
well.
run of the mechanics, but they didn't test
No.
anything with the story. The story
the
is
story is
it's literally one of the
100%.
greatest
that's
pieces of
RDR2
fiction
on
that-
its own. Like you cannot say that anyone did anything better.
if anybody says RDR2 has a bad story, you're just wrong. Like RDR2 is
Hold
literally
on. No, look at me, chat. If you say RDR2 has a bad story, I genuinely don't want your follow and I want you to leave.
I'm not agreeing with that. I want anybody's follow. I love you all, but you are stupid if you don't like RDR2. I have said to my
What?
friends,
Come on.
dude, I want anybody's follow. We got to get what we can get.
I agree, but like at this point, I don't even fucking care. RDR2 is that important to both of us, I feel like.
We had someone who said that they don't like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and you still want them as a follow, don't you?
Yeah,
But you don't like 'em?
They didn't say they don't like Lord of the Rings. They said that Hobbit was better, and that's a trash opinion. Also, sorry, I probably got in front of the camera. On
No,
that
you're
one,
fine.
but-
You're fine. I want to say before we go back to GTA 6, something about RDR2 is that RDR2 is such a phenomenal story. It is the first game ever in my life where you know how there's a low honor, high honor?
Yeah.
And that's in a lot
Yeah.
of different games.
Yeah,
That's the first game in
to
my
make
life.
choices feel like they mean something.
Yes, that's the first
Yeah.
game in my life where I didn't want to do a low honor story or I didn't want to like stay low. Because whenever I first started RDR2, I wanted to just kill everybody, you know, just be a maniac.
And then as soon as you like
And then-
got into it,
And then
Yeah.
as soon as like he got the TB diagnosis, I was
you're
like,
like, I'm gonna be the nicest guy in the fucking
on
world.
God, I didn't hurt
Yeah.
anybody. I like that's the only game that made me change how I wanted to play. Because at first I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. I was having fun. But the second that he got that TB, I was like, I need to be a better person. And I will never play that game low honor. The only correct way is with the high honor.
The high honor-
him dying on the mountain with the sun rising.
RDR2 spoiler. Sorry, guys.
Dude, it was made in 2018. I'm not saying
Okay,
sorry
but
for spoilers
okay.
in 2018.
Okay.
I'm not.
Hear me out.
Nah, I'm not
Hear me
doing
out.
that.
Hold. Let me hold you for a quick second, and then you can continue what you're saying. I think you need to be more gracious for people that haven't experienced things, and let them understand when spoilers are coming, because
We did spoilers for the Odyssey, 3,000-year-old fucking poem.
but that's the point though. Okay.
No, I get what you're saying.
No.
I
Hold
get
on.
what you're saying.
Hold on. You're bringing up the Odyssey, and now I have to say something about it because the Odyssey, the movie that Nolan made,
Different, yeah.
is not even. I'm not gonna say not even close to the story of the Odyssey in the book,
But
it's close.
Odysseus is his complete character is completely different.
Yeah, and the actual message of the story is also entirely different.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. There should not be a time limit to give spoiler warnings on something. And that's basically where I'm coming from. Is that I just want to be nice to all the people that actually want to watch our shit and be
Spoiler warnings for RDR2.
thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. I want to make sure that everybody here is included and that we can tell people if they want to watch, there's going to be spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Anyways,
To be fair, I did say TB. They don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Tuberculosis, motherfucker.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
We were still on the spoiler talk, so I was like, what does
Yeah,
TB
that's
have?
why whenever we
I
were
know,
talking about RDR2, I said
but
TB.
I was like, what does TB have to do with spoilers as a word?
oh, I
Not
see what
like
you- yeah.
not like TB,
Uh-huh.
tuberculosis, you know.
But yeah, you notice in the GTA 6 trailer that they are clearly using the same shit as RDR2, where you have the like holding one of the back triggers
Where you can
to
like interact
with something.
Everything.
Uh-huh.
And there's one thing I noticed.
Which also,
you
did
can
you
see-
notice they named bro Booby?
Oh yeah. That was like the first name that came up in the trailer, of course.
Like within 5 minutes, they're like, or 5 seconds, they're like,
In fact-
I'm here to see
in
Booby.
fact-
I'm here to see Booby.
In fact, before the trailer was even announced, they released like a picture of Booby, and they said this is Booby Ike. That's his name, Booby Ike.
Does he
in
look
the
like
game.
he has boobies?
He's fat, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
Not
makes
fat,
sense.
but he's like a little overweight.
Don't fat shame, dude. We gotta be respectful to all people in this podcast, sir. We cannot be rude to anybody in this podcast, sir. Except for
I have never
I was
fat
about to
shamed
say-
in my entire life. I just like seeing titty. I mean, what?
I was really close to saying something crazy.
I'm glad you didn't, idiot.
Did
Anyways,
you peep what I was gonna say though?
no, because I was looking at the camera the whole time.
And talking about titties.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so real. That's so real.
In fact, actually, guys, let's just look at the camera and talk about titties for the next like 2 minutes.
Rest of the podcast, we're talking about titties. I love titties. Titties
Dude.
are great.
Okay, hold on.
I love grabbing them.
Anyways, Lucia's ass fat in the trailer. Anyways,
We don't.
Let's
we
move
don't.
back.
We don't want to get into that because that's gonna be the rest of the podcast.
I'll be.
Jimmy made a point with what's the other big game where there's a bad girl main character? There's another big game where it's a girl character that's bad as hell. I forget.
There's many of them, but
Name one recently. Give me one. I think you
How
might get.
recent?
I think you might
How
snipe
recent?
it. Just say a game. You might snipe it.
God of War,
No, not that.
um,
That hasn't even came out yet. You might snipe it.
Uncharted.
That's.
Is that it?
Come on, you got it.
are
You
you
got
su-
it.
are
Come
you
on.
sure?
Yes, that's 100% it. Yes, you're right. Because
Which
Jimmy,
girl?
Because Lost Legacy, the DLC.
I haven't played those.
This man hasn't
I'm
played
getting
Uncharted
it.
4.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm still working on them, bro.
But bro, Jimmy literally like told me about how he was playing all of them through, and he was like, "Oh, I actually really like Lost Legacy, the DLC." And
Yeah.
he was like, "I ain't gonna lie, with two bad bitches as the main characters, sometimes it's hard.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to keep focus on the game." And he said that with GTA 6 too. He's like, "Dude, I'm excited for GTA 6. How am I supposed to stay focused on and lock in on the game if I'm playing as Lucia? How am I gonna do
Okay,
that?"
this actually brings me up a point that I want to talk about that doesn't really have to do with what you're talking about, but like the amount of men that I have seen online complain about playing a female character as their like main antagonist. First of all, yeah, I agree. Shoot me because Like, who fucking cares? But also, I'm
Why
sorry.
have people been complaining about that recently? There are so
Dude.
many banger games where it's a woman who's the
Lara Croft.
Tomb
Lara
Raider.
Croft
Yeah.
from Tomb Raider was one of the first not first games ever, but you know what I mean, like first 3D games ever.
People are fucking delusional, bro.
And I'm just like, man, bro, you don't want to see a fat ass on the screen? Not
Like-
actually. That sounds misogynistic. when I'm,
Just say you're gay. Just say you're gay.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
You're
I'm not
telling me
trying-
when you're robbing a store, you don't wanna look at some buns while you're robbing a store? Come
Yeah.
on, bro. Like,
Again, I'm not trying to sound misogynistic because women
I am.
characters. Okay, chill. Women characters have a lot of importance in stories, absolutely, and I appreciate women being written well, and that doesn't always happen when men are writing them. But I also like looking at fat ass. So like. Sorry. I ruined that whole thing with
It's
that.
a fair trade-off. It's a fair trade. No, but you brought up the female characters being written well or being written poorly. That makes me bring up. I really hate with
Are you bringing up Last of Us?
No,
Oh, okay.
she was written well.
Okay, I agree.
Ellie was
Okay.
written well.
Okay.
I don't
well,
like what they did with Joel.
I thought you were gonna bring up Abby, but
Abby fucking sucks. I hate
I
her.
think she was written well too. But
her
written well in a way that you
her
hate
section just doesn't like it just isn't fun to me.
her. It is, but
It's they add the most powerful weapons for you to have fun with it, but
Yeah.
her story sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I think the end of The Last of Us 2 is where the story really fucking fails.
I think it's once you get to Abby, the story fails. That's how I feel because her
I
story,
disagree.
dude, she's so unlikable. Same issue that I have with Spider-Man 3,
I
and
do.
she's supposed to be that way, but like
Spider-Man
bro.
3 is not unlikable the whole time, but
No, Peter is unlikable the entire time. I told
Peter-
you this. Yes, he is.
as Peter alone, but as Spider-Man, he's likable sometimes.
I will agree with that. But what I was gonna bring up is like with Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with this.
Okay.
Is
Yeah. Sorry, we got derailed a little bit.
is they like so many people will say like, oh, you don't like Rey because you're sexist. No, because she's written bad. You know, one of my favorite
I
characters
agree.
in Star Wars.
I agree.
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka's fucking awesome.
Ahsoka is goated. You know who else is one of my favorite characters?
Actually-
Princess Leia and Padme Amidala.
Hold on.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
No,
some of my
actually-
favorite characters in Star Wars are women. And people are saying, oh, you don't like Rey because she's a woman. No, because she was written like
Yeah.
dog shit. She was
I
not
mean,
good.
You already said it, but I gotta reiterate it. Princess Amidala, aka Padme.
Princess Amidala?
AKA Padme.
Princess Amidala? She was
Queen.
never a princess.
Queen. She was, and then she was queen.
She was never a
She was
princess.
princess in the first movie.
In the first movie, she's the queen. Then she becomes a senator.
I'm tweaking. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
come on, what are we
Sorry,
doing?
guys. Anyway, Queen Amidala,
Uh-huh.
Ahsoka, fucking, who else did you say? Just
Princess
now?
Leia.
Oh,
Leia.
Leia is crazy.
I fucked up.
Princess
Leia.
Leia.
Carrie Fisher. Miss
Alright.
you. We miss you.
Carrie Fisher, I just want to. I know you probably. I would hope you can hear us.
You don't hear this shit. My bad. Go ahead. My fault.
Thank you for what you gave us. That's it.
Also, we gotta
but,
do
okay,
a quick little RIP to Dolly Parton too.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
That happened recently.
I wish I wasn't working 9 to 5, Dolly Parton, but I appreciate you sticking out for us 9 to 5. Hopefully
RIP.
this will eventually be our 9 to 5, where we're not working 9 to 5.
I hope it's not 9 to 5 doing this.
No, because we both don't wake up early enough for that shit. But yeah, R.I.P. Dolly Parton. Actually, I want to take a quick second to not run over, literally, but
Oh God, where's this?
no, talk about some of the celebrities that have died recently, because there have been a lot of really
Dolly
great
Parton.
ones.
It was Tom something.
Not Tom, Tim Curry.
Tim, I was close. Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
You might not know Tim Curry.
No, I've seen him in some stuff. Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
He was in Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
He was the British
Is there another one besides those two?
concierge.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was the one
yeah.
that was like, "What are you doing out your room?"
Yeah.
He didn't actually say that in the movie, but you know who I'm talking about.
Was there someone else recently though? You said multiple people. There was another person.
I'm still going.
Okay.
I'm still going. But hold on, let me talk about Tim Curry for a second because he was also Pennywise
In the OG It.
In the OG It.
Yeah.
He was also in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You don't know about a lot about that, but it's a big theater thing. And you know, he was in like drag makeup and he fucking killed it. He was a phenomenal actor. Miss him. But the next one was Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen.
You didn't hear about that? You didn't hear about that? He died today. You didn't hear about that?
Peter Cullen? No.
Peter Cullen died today. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
I am Optimus Prime.
Fucking Optimus Prime died today, dude.
Yeah. Dude.
That's the worst one. That's
Yeah.
the worst one is Peter Cullen. Oh my god, no.
Yeah. He died today. I'm surprised you didn't. I should have sent it to you earlier so that you were prepared to talk about it on this podcast. But
I'm not prepared at all, bro. I'm sad now.
I know that shit sucks,
God
right?
Damn.
That shit super sucks.
Such an iconic voice
Yeah.
with Optimus. Oh my
Dude, one of his quotes was his brother telling him, his brother was like, if you're going to be a hero, the only way to be a hero is to know how to be gentle. And I feel like that's one of the
so fire.
That's one of the coolest. And that was his brother saying it. It wasn't something that was said in a movie. This was him repeating this on a fucking award stage.
Damn.
That's one of the fucking coolest things anybody's ever said, I feel like. If you want to be a hero, you have to know how to be gentle. Like that.
Dude, you just hurt my soul, bro.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know Peter Cullen died, bro.
I thought you knew. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It was literally today, this morning.
Oh,
It was this morning.
Did they disclose what it was?
Don't give me or don't take my word on this. I think it was cancer. But I'm not sure.
That's just horrible.
I know.
Since we're talking about dead celebrities, we don't want to talk about this subject. It's not a fun subject.
It never is.
I think I talked to Dad and Jimmy about this the other day. What celebrity death would hurt you the most? And I think I have my answer.
Who's still alive right now?
I'm thinking Harrison Ford is the answer for me.
I honestly feel like Mark Hamill would hurt me worse.
Really? Than Harrison Ford?
I love Harrison Ford a lot, obviously.
Mark Hamill's not in as much, though. I mean, he's Joker and Luke, but...
Yeah, and they're two of the most iconic things ever.
That is true, but
actually,
Harrison Ford is in everything.
Not anymore. Excuse me.
Or
anymore.
Morgan Freeman would be a tough one. That would be a tough one.
I like Morgan Freeman, but he wouldn't be up there for me.
Really?
No.
What about I got it. I'm forgetting his name. Give me a second. Christopher Nolan movies. I'm not
Michael Caine?
Yes. I was about to say Alfred, but I didn't want to give it away.
No. Michael Caine wouldn't be. Actually.
You got it. You sniped one.
I've got two, actually.
Okay.
And you have to decide for me which one is better. Or which one is...
Not better.
Which one would be worse.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
That'd be a tough one. He's
actually there's three.
He's generational.
Steven Spielberg, George Lucas.
Are you doing all directors?
No.
Okay.
Those are the only two directors. Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, John Williams.
John Williams.
I knew it. Come on, dab me up.
No, come on. It's John Williams.
It's John Williams.
That's up John there. Williams. I don't know if it's beating Harrison Ford, but John Williams has made some of.
It is.
He's made some of the greatest music
and he's also
of
like
all time.
I want you to know he's like 95 or some shit like that.
No,
like
don't tell me that. No.
He's close,
no,
low key.
Stop.
I know. It sucks to hear. It's probably gonna be soon for him. Unfortunately.
Dude, no.
He's up there, man.
No, that one would hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
That one would hurt me a lot.
It's gotta be John Williams. That's gonna be the hardest one.
I think I still got to go Harrison Ford, but John Williams would be also equally
Listen,
as bad.
Harrison Ford's gonna hurt a lot, but I still feel like there are a couple I would put above Harrison Ford. I don't want to like take our time to like think of them right now and like list them out, but Harrison Ford is definitely a top 5. Don't get me wrong. Anyways,
No way John Williams is like 95.
no, I'm so serious. He's in his 90s.
You know which one hurt me a lot?
Bro.
Was Stan Lee.
I mean, duh.
And
That
it was
shit
right.
hurt.
It was. That's why this AI shit pisses me off so much more. He had the perfect send off. His last cameo was Endgame.
And now they're gonna
His
try to
last
milk his
cameo
ass.
was Endgame.
They're gonna try to milk his ass to be like.
Oh my god.
They're gonna try to be
dude.
like, "Oh, I'm Stan Lee. I'm in the fucking movie." Like, and
It's
they're
so
just
disgusting.
yeah. No,
It's so disgusting. It's
AI
ridiculous.
should not be a part of human society when we're coming to art. Everybody,
Unless you're passing college, then it's okay.
okay, no. AI can be a tool to help you with certain things,
Or just do your
but
assignments
never
in
to
college.
make art. Never to make art.
You can let it do your assignments in college, though.
Okay. Did I disagree with you? Yeah, kind of, but like, still, maybe use your fucking brain instead. I don't know.
That's a lot of
That's
work.
what I used to do.
That's a lot of work.
And
Until
why
you did it.
Yeah, guess who didn't drop out? Guess who dropped out of college? Me, the one that had to actually use my fucking brain. Guess who didn't? The motherfucker that used chat GPT. Oh my god, Chat GPT.
That was AI. What
He-
he just said, I did not use ChatGPT at
No.
all my entire college career. Not a single second of it.
He's a fucking liar.
Dude,
He's
are you trying to
shown
get
me essays that he's written with ChatGPT.
Are you trying to get my diploma revoked, you fucking dickhead? God damn. I did not use ChatGPT for anything. Stop.
Anyways,
Stop. Back to GTA 6, god damn it.
yeah,
You're trying to get me in trouble.
No, we got sidetracked like
But it was a
crazy.
good sidetrack. It was a good sidetrack.
It was worth it.
The driving looks really smooth.
Dude,
I think
okay, about the driving. The craziest thing was like when they were having
shooting
that
out
chase.
the window?
No, not shooting out the window. When he was shooting out the tires, the way the cars like rolled over themselves
Looks very
was
realistic, yeah.
the most realistic I've ever seen in a game. That
Second
looked
he
crazy.
shot a tire, it spun out
Yeah.
and like flipped over.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the physics in general look like really real. They're not perfect, obviously. It's
I
still a
really
video
like
game.
the new the ADS for everything. Like
What do you mean?
aim down sights.
I know what the fuck ADS means, but like, what do you mean about
I really
it?
like the new ADSs. Like for a pistol, it has the. I always like the
Oh yeah,
3-1.
the
But then if it's like an SMG, it's a small little circle. If it's a shotgun, it's a bigger circle. I really like that with the how they did the
ADS never really bothered me about like the icon that it used.
But I like how it's a different icon for each one, and
Yeah.
it looks like realistic. And then you see the like if you hit someone in the body, it'll do like a yellow indicator. If you get a headshot, it'll do a red indicator. Yeah, they brought back Deadeye. That's what you were about to say.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say.
From RDR2.
So it's
yeah.
not the same as Deadeye though, because it's highlighting weak spots and strong spot, or not strong, but like weaker spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like the red is the weaker spots, the yellow is weak spots, and then everywhere else is obviously
Yeah.
like normal. So like, I'm thinking my thing is like, you know, when we saw the Deadeye in the trailer, it was like yellow up in his arm. I'm thinking if you were to shoot him in his arm, and he had like a gun in that arm, he couldn't shoot anymore. Like that's the sort of thing that Rockstar would do, where like he can't use his arm anymore because it's fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That'd
Like,
be cool. Yeah.
I think that's the sort of simulation type shit that
And then
they're
maybe
gonna
he
bring in
like
there.
switches it to the other arm.
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah.
then you can see that arm's working fine. Then you shoot that, and then he can't do anything, and he's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the type of shit that I know that Rockstar would do if they're trying, because like ever since GTA 5, they've been trying to make things more and more realistic. But still,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But still simulation-esque, because you can't make things fully realistic without alienating people that are going to play, because nobody wants to like have to do everything that you do in real life in a
Exactly.
video game. You
I've
know?
been talking to Dre about this. He's like big like GTA 6 make it as realistic as possible. Like that's what he wants.
Yeah.
And I've talked to him about this and I'm like I don't want it to be too realistic. Like I don't want it to be
GTA
role playing.
has supposed to been arcadey. It's
Yes,
always been
like
arcadey.
he's been telling me rumors about how you have to change cars because the cops will read your license plates and still find you.
That shit is true though.
I don't like that.
Okay, but there's
It
a way
can't
to
be too realistic. Like it's
But there's
still
a
a
way to-
game. It's still a game.
But from what I heard about the game, at least, is that there's a way to erase that. You just have to take it to a fence, to get that pulled off of your car, and then you can drive around whatever. But I've also heard, like, with cars, you can't just break in the window and jump in somebody's car with every single car anymore.
Really? Like I feel like going too realistic is not as good. Like you need to have the aspects of like
I think it works in a certain way of progression because, like, think about it like this. In Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
Mhm.
You have to buy horses to get to, like, the best
you gotta
horse.
feed your horse too. Yeah.
Yeah, to get to the best horse you can get the game. But that's because there aren't horses in every fucking corner.
Right.
Because it's an entire spread out world, right? So with GTA 6, you're in a big city. Cars are fucking everywhere, right? You can get the best car you wanted if you looked across the street and just went and took it,
Yeah.
right? It's too easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's too easy to get the best car in the world. But when it comes to real life nowadays, when it comes to having a car in general, there are older cars where you can just jimmy the window and get in there, turn a key, and you can drive off.
So you're talking is dependent by car how it's gonna
Yes,
be.
that's what I heard about it. Is that, like, newer cars and nicer cars have a lot more safety features. So it's like if you really want like a supercar, you have to have the right shit to be able to, like, get around that. And I feel like that's kind of peak actually.
I do like how I heard a rumor that they're taking from RDR2 where you have all your guns on your horse in RDR2.
It's in the trunk
but you
now.
have it in the trunk of your car
trunk of
and
your
you
car.
have to like go
Yep.
and grab
Yep.
like the weapons.
I
you
heard
want.
that's true.
I do like that. That is a good feature because in GTA 5, especially GTA 5 Online, like you have so many fucking guns. You don't use half of them because you're
Yeah.
just like constantly. You just
Yeah.
keep whatever is there and you just go.
And
with
you're just
it.
like, bloop, bloop, bloop,
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
switching through the menu,
Yeah.
pull out a fucking RPG.
Pull it out your ass. Pull a RPG out the ass.
I think it is cool to have to actually plan what type of weapons you're
Oh
going to
yeah,
use.
100%. I like that part. I just don't want it to be too ultra realistic where like
I think
you can't have fun on the game without
Yeah.
cops getting on your ass because it's just too realistic.
I think the one thing that I can kind of understand people having a problem with is, like, having to get gas,
Yeah, gas is dumb, yeah.
which I've heard
Let me
is
just drive.
I've heard is actually going to be a thing in the game. It's like
I feel like it's going too
That's
realistic.
not fun.
Yeah, it's
that
not.
there's no way you can make going to get gas fun. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. From what we saw in the video, especially just like about the environment in general, everything is so goddamn detailed down to
Everything looks really good.
like
yeah.
like let's say so this has nothing to do with it.
I only want to play as Lucia.
I want to see that asshole 24/7. But
I'm
let's
gonna,
say
I'm gonna be on my
let's say-
screen like this.
All right, guys, I'm looking at you. Let's say this. I'm looking at you with this book. Let's say this is the amount of the game. It feels like the detail is like there's every single page in here. Like every single one is in that. It's maybe a bad analogy, but like it feels like there's every single page of detail in this game that can possibly be there. You don't seem you're understanding.
Yeah, I did not understand that
Okay.
analogy at all. I don't think
Let me
bringing
let
the
me
book
let me
back
run
is
it
gonna
back.
help much more.
Let me run it back. This is the entire game of GTA 6.
Okay.
Let's use that as a metaphor.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Feels like the detail in this game is like page by page.
Okay, I see.
Does
what
that
you're
make
saying.
more sense?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just you went through it too quick. I was like,
I'm sorry. I was
like, what
explaining
are
it
we
badly.
talking about?
I was explaining it badly. It's like this is the whole package, but page by page is how much details are in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's really exciting for me. And especially, okay, you and I have both been to Florida multiple times. We're not gonna say why. We just have.
To go to Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Anyways, I know you and I, since we've seen Florida a lot, that shit looks like Florida. That shit looks like Florida. Like,
I really
to a
liked.
fucking T.
I really liked the swamp boat that it showed. It showed
Dude,
it for
I
a,
did too. I don't know why that looked fucking awesome.
it showed
but
it
that
for
was
a
one of the
second,
best-
but it looked so cool.
I don't know
Yeah,
why that
yeah.
was one of the coolest shots in the trailer, but I feel like you, not just you and I, like a lot of people agree.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the coolest shots in the trailer.
I mean, the trailer just it did look good. I actually fuck talking about the trailer anymore. We said we were gonna talk about this. We need to talk about this. The fact that GTA really put a paywall behind a trailer is
Oh, yeah.
absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I agree.
It's absolutely ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
setting a precedent for other companies to do that.
Okay.
And not only that, you wanted to talk about a lot of the other grimy business tactics that Rockstar
Yeah.
does. So you can go ahead with that after that. But that's just ridiculous that they put it behind a paywall.
Yeah, putting a extended release trailer behind a paywall is obviously not great. Awful. I was gonna say awful, and then I held myself back, and I said
No,
not
it's
great.
awful.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
awful.
awful.
Yeah.
I don't know why I held myself back. Sorry, guys. It was awful. It's not cool. It was 6 hours before it was released everywhere else. So
That's still not okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I can kind of see people like arguing that it's okay, but like
It's not.
it's
No.
not really.
Yeah, it's not.
But really, when it comes down to Rockstar's actual bad, not actual bad, because that was actually bad, but other actual bad business practices, is Rockstar is very anti-union, which is fucked up.
Yeah, that's not
Because
good.
Rockstar employees have been trying to start a union
And
for
they get treated like
years.
shit. Yeah.
Years. And Rockstar likes to crunch them down to the last fucking millisecond. You know? Like,
They're working on GTA
Yeah.
6 a minute before it launches. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rockstar has been from what I understand, one of the worst companies to work for. And
That
the
wouldn't
crunch,
surprise me.
The crunch,
I mean, they're under Take-Two, which also does 2K.
which Take-Two is also
They do
fucking
2K
awful.
too, so like
Yeah.
that's not a good company to work
So,
for at all. Yeah.
Rockstar is unfortunately very anti-consumer at this point, especially with the shark cards that they've been doing.
I always disagree with you on that.
They make $1 million a day on shark cards.
But people who buy that are just stupid. You don't need shark
$1
cards.
million
$1 million of
day.
stupid people.
Doesn't
You
matter.
can't blame GTA. You
Doesn't
cannot
matter.
blame Rockstar for that. You cannot blame Rockstar for that because they make it easy for you to get your money on your own on GTA.
It's $1 million
Online.
a day since.
But you can't blame
2013.
Rockstar for that, is what I'm saying. Because they make it accessible for you to get money without shark cards. People just want to do the fucking easy way out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I understand you're saying people are buying the shit. It's their fault.
100%. I've never bought a shark card.
Listen to me for a second here.
Okay.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Just because there are stupid motherfuckers out there that are buying this shit does not mean they are not taking advantage of people. That's the point.
Yeah.
They're taking advantage of people extremely.
Yeah.
$1 million a day, extremely.
Again, Take-Two is literally just Take-Two. Because
Doesn't matter.
2K, they make you spend
Yeah.
$70 to max out
Exactly.
a player.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that people are buying it. It matters that they are taking advantage of people. That's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
For all of
Yeah.
these. With Take-Two, with Call of Duty, all of them are taking advantage of people and making them spend the money out their fucking ass. Even I have fallen victim. Bro, I just got back into Pokemon Go with my girlfriend. I spent $40 on the game. Why did I do it?
For what? What did you gain from this?
Nothing.
Bro.
I gained a bunch of Pokeballs and I caught more Pokemon.
That's a you problem, Twin.
I know. I said, I'm literally telling you a flaw that I committed. I regret it.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying these companies are taking advantage of people that just like,
they know people are gonna buy, so they just
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
and that's why it's not cool. It's not about people being dumb. It's about companies being shitty. That's the problem. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I feel like that's enough GTA talk. We probably could talk more about it, but
We probably could, but we should.
I want to move on to
We should get to this bad boy.
yeah. I want to move on to the next thing.
So, we have said what we thought about GTA 6. It looks good. I'm excited for it. I still think it's gonna be the biggest game of all time.
It will easily.
But
GTA 5. Sorry, pause for a second.
go ahead.
GTA 5 was the biggest media of all time. Media.
Yeah.
Period. It sold $3 billion in like a week or some shit
Jesus,
like that.
I didn't know that. That's ridiculous. God
I
damn.
might be over exaggerating a little, but it was at least $3 billion in a month.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
But yes, we are now going into Lanterns episode 2. I know it's late because it's
Dose.
Sunday, but we are giving you a fair right now spoiler warning for
Spoilers.
Lanterns episode 2 and episode 1. So if you have not watched all of Lanterns, if you are not all caught up, you can click away right now. So, what would you give the most recent episode out of 10?
I still think it's 8.
8 for both episodes?
Both episodes, yeah. I kind of don't really know how to put one over the other right now. I feel like I like both about the same amount.
I will tell you my one complaint
Okay.
that I have from the episode that annoyed me
Okay.
is whenever Anton is his name, Anton, the bald guy.
Little guy, yeah.
Yeah, whenever he's interrogating John, he is well, first off, obviously he's a Red Lantern. He's obviously Atrocitus.
We'll circle back to that, but continue.
Yes, I will continue after that. But he went, "Oh, manhunters are really bad. Oh, I'm gonna show you a lifetime of misery with this gun to show you."
You're going to
it."
say you didn't like it because it didn't show anything.
Yeah, because he hyped it up as it was so big, and then it's like, give me at least a flash. Maybe I'll be in special
I
needs,
think-
but like, dude, why are you gonna bring that up and like make it as big of a deal as it is? I understand they're trying to keep the mystery, but you're gonna make it as big of a
That's
deal.
the point.
But that's stupid. You can't make something that big of a
doesn't-
deal and not
Hey,
show anything.
Hey, it doesn't mean they're not going to show it later. The point is to
They are
keep
not going
you
to show
on-
that later.
They fucking better.
If they don't, then it's bad.
They will.
If they
will.
don't, it's bad.
There's no way they don't. The whole point is to keep you hooked on the fucking mystery, bro.
That was the one thing that pissed me off. It's like he was literally saying like, "Oh, I'll show you a lifetime of grief in seconds," and it doesn't show you any of it. I don't feel any of John's.
Yeah, you don't feel it because you've not seen it yet, but you're going to. I
But
guarantee.
how am I supposed to know how John is feeling afterwards?
Because you look at his fucking acting. I don't know. You just look at his acting.
It's not enough.
His acting was great in that
But that's
scene.
not enough.
What are you talking about?
But that's I agree it was great, but that's not enough. How am I supposed to know how he's actually feeling when he's talking to Hal afterwards? Whenever he's giving Hal, like he's talking shit to Hal. How am I supposed to?
I think there were so many subtleties in this episode.
There was, yeah, there was.
That were explored so well, and you can just see it in their eyes and their face. I think that's what really worked for this episode for me. They're not revealing anything with this episode.
It's similar to. I'm not gonna say it's on Andor level writing because Andor level.
It is.
No, it's not, dude. You haven't watched all of Andor. Stop that.
It's better than Andor season 1 already.
Oh my!
You didn't like Andor season 1 for the first 4 episodes. What are you talking about?
Guys, kill him in the comments. That's a ridiculous statement.
He didn't like
That's a ridiculous-
Andor season 1 for the first 4 episodes
I've
and
been telling you-
refused to watch the show for 5 years until...
I've been telling you to watch Andor for 5 fucking years.
No,
dude.
he hasn't.
Yes, I have.
Don't listen to this guy. Don't listen
Kill
to this
him
guy.
in the comments. Anyway, what I was gonna say is it's not Andor level writing. That's peak
It is.
writing. It's stop.
It is so far.
Stop.
No, okay.
Stop.
I'm
And
not
let me
saying
finish
it's above.
what I'm saying.
I'm not saying it's
And
above.
stop.
I'm not saying it's above, but it's the same level.
No,
Anyway.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Just let me finish
Yes,
what I'm
it is.
saying, you fucking piece of fucking shit, okay? Okay? Can I do that? Can I?
Am I talking?
But it is very good writing because,
Yes.
like in Andor, how everybody talks at Andor is talking. They're not saying their full intentions. They're talking in like a. They're talking in like a secret dialogue, basically.
That's all happening in Lanterns.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
But it's similar where it's like everybody is like talking, like trying to get another person to say what they want to say, or they're talking like very broad to like everybody's just like talking in a way to like set other people off, get to know what they want to know, and all of that. Which that leads me into what I was also gonna say. The wife of Billy, or of the main guy in the town, who John fucked,
You think it's a Manhunter?
100%. No.
I've seen a lot of
Nobody
I've
else.
seen a lot of theories about that, but I think that's a red herring.
I don't think it's a red herring. It's so obvious. It's
think-
the first girl that John meets in fucking
I know,
Rushville.
but I think that's the ploy.
So who do you
I
think it
it's
is
the
then?
ploy.
The lawyer?
Okay. No, I'm not saying that either. I think so. You don't understand Damon Lindelof as a writer as well as I do. Okay, stop trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to talk to you, bro.
My fault, bro. My fault. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Damon Lindelof, who is one of the main writers of Lanterns, he wrote The Watchmen show, which you really should watch because it's phenomenal.
Sucks. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He also wrote a lot of Lost.
Sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God, I need you to...
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We were also talking about Anton, right? And that might be a little bit of a red herring as well because,
Really? You think so?
like I said, we were talking about Damon Lindelof, right? And how he kind of switches things up. He makes you not able to expect what you think you're going to expect.
Right.
So, I do think he's Atrocitus as of right now, especially considering the backstory that he gave to Jon Stewart. That is like 100% the backstory of the Red Lanterns.
Really? Okay.
Of Atrocitus in the Red Lanterns. Like that's it. That like when I watched it, I was watching with Candy, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's the Red Lanterns!"
Mm-hmm.
And I said that under my breath because I didn't want her to hear it because she doesn't know what she's seeing when I'm talking about it. So I was like,
You're trying to let her stay in the dark.
yeah. So I was like, "That's the Red Lanterns."
Uh-huh.
But it still feels not quite exactly right. Just like understanding the actors' performances that were given. It feels like there's something going on that it's not like they're trying to throw
it's
us off.
definitely that True Detective vibe where they're trying to just throw you off as much
and
as
that
possible.
I think that's another thing that they've done exceptionally well with this show is the True Detective vibe has been fucking like clearing every episode. Like they've been killing it with that, and I think the mystery at the whole heart of the show is still there. Like there are so many things that I think can happen and I have no idea what's going to. And that's what's so exciting about the show.
Yeah.
That's what's so exciting. And okay, this is one thing that I want to talk about that really doesn't have anything to do with like the mystery that I'm talking about, but he says Hal's password for John to get into.
Oh yeah, Mogo doesn't socialize
Yeah,
because it's a Green Lantern planet, right?
Mogo is, yes, but it's also a comic. It's a comic called Mogo Doesn't Socialize.
Oh really?
Written by Alan Moore, who wrote
Go.
Watchmen.
Yeah. Go.
That Damon Lindelof made a sequel to with the Watchmen TV series. Like, that's perfect, bro.
Have you seen how the sheriff of the town she announced that she was from Gotham?
Oh yeah.
But then
And
in
we
the
were talking
first
about
episode she
Barbara.
said something like
said,
she
"Say
was like,
goodnight to Barbara for me." Yeah. Yeah.
She knows Jim Gordon.
She's got to.
And she also said something
to.
in the first episode about like, I'm not trying to do this jurisdiction thing again.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be referencing Batman. Like,
Oh, 100%.
but Batman's never gonna be in the fucking DCU, obviously.
Okay, chillax. Dude, I think everybody needs to chill on the DCU a little bit. I understand we
Yeah.
don't have DCU Batman, we don't have DCU Wonder Woman yet. I understand we want those as soon as possible because that's how you build a cinematic universe. I get it. But obviously the DCU is going a different route. And that doesn't mean that they're not going to have them very soon, right? It just means that they've seen what the MCU did and they're trying to do something a little bit different. And I think this, like, everyone's been shitting on this Jimmy Olsen show. I think that's actually a really great spot to introduce Barry, not as the Flash, just as Barry. He can
Grant
just show
Gustin?
up. Yeah, no.
Yes, motherfucker. Yes, bring back Grant Gustin. He is Barry Allen. He is the GOAT. Yes.
Somebody else can do it.
No, I don't want that.
Somebody else can do it, man.
Because Barry Allen it's gonna be the same as Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
But
Hal
here's-
Jordan is passing the torch to Jon Stewart. Have Barry Allen pass the torch to
But-
Wally West, and
but-
it's Grant Gustin.
The thing
The GOAT.
but the thing that I really want is Barry Allen and Hal Jordan's friendship in the DCU.
Okay, Kyle Chandler and Grant Gustin can go crazy together.
Bro, they're 20 years apart.
They don't look it.
Yeah, they fucking do. What are you talking about?
They do. They do.
Yeah.
They can be friends.
Maybe if Kyle Chandler was Wolf of Wall Street Kyle Chandler age, but
I'd be friends with a 40-year-old, a 42-year-old.
Yeah, our father, who's also 55
not-
or some shit like that. But
How do you not know his age? What the fuck are we doing?
I know what his age is.
What is it?
53.
Okay, I was about to say,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
The bottle I got him for our barrel pick at my bar. It was we were able to write the numbers like for each number of the bottle that we got. I got him bottle number 53. I felt proud about that.
That's lame, bro. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being a dick.
Fuck you,
I'm being a
dude.
dick. I'm being a dick.
Is that not fire?
No,
I got
that's
him
cool.
bottle
That's
number
cool.
53.
So where's my bottle number 29 when I turn 29 in February?
You mean bottle number 67? Like,
This is not going to be an extenuating joke on the show. No.
it will be.
No.
It will be.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, when it comes to lanterns, I think the show is just really strong. Oh, what we didn't talk about was John being able to hold a lantern construct, a living lantern construct, for the entire episode without a ring.
Even Sinestro said
And-
at the end, he was like, "Oh, the Manhunters will be the second largest threat that you're dealing with right now."
You know he
so
was
tell
talking
me
about
about Jon Stewart. So
He didn't
Jon
say
Stewart,
that specifically,
Yes, he
but-
did. I watched it yesterday.
He didn't say, "Tell me about Jon Stewart."
Yes, he did.
No, he fucking didn't.
I watched it yesterday night, motherfucker.
Bro, I watched it
yes,
3
he
times.
Did.
He says,
He said the Manhunters is the second biggest threat that you're currently facing.
And that's
so
it.
Now
That's
tell
all
me,
he said.
So now tell
That's
me
all he
about.
said.
No, he literally said Jon Stewart.
"No, he didn't." No, he didn't. Everybody in the comments is gonna flame the fuck out of you because no, he didn't. All he
I'm
said.
gonna pull it up right after this episode. He
Bro.
100% said that. He said, "Now tell me about Jon Stewart."
I would pull it up right now, but our phones are filming.
He said, "Now
phones are
tell me
filming.
about Jon Stewart." I promise you, he did.
He doesn't say a thing.
He says Jon
He doesn't
Stewart. Yes, he does.
He says the Manhunters are the second greatest threat you're facing right now. And
So
that's
tell me about
all
Jon
he said.
Stewart.
That's all he says. That's where he ends the sentence. What are you talking about? Guys, I'm right. I'm right. I'm right.
It's so funny whenever you're so clearly not right and you think you are. Like, it's so funny.
That's the hilarious
It's
thing
so
because
funny.
you are the one that's doing that right now.
I can't wait to show you this after that.
I can't wait to show you this. We're both oh man. I can't honestly, I think
Are you
we
going to
sh-
post a retraction once you're wrong? Because
No,
I'm
I-
100% confident
No,
in this.
I think after this we need to film something at the end of this episode showing who's right.
You
and
don't want
put
to
it
do
at the
that.
end of this
You don't want to
episode.
do
I
that.
do.
Because you're going to be mad.
I do because I'm right.
Because you're going to be mad.
Because I'm right. Because I'm right. Because I'm right. I can't wait to post this all over socials
But,
for everyone to shit on you because you're so wrong. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait.
Anyways, why is the hospital empty?
Aliens. They're all
That's your
aliens.
only answer?
They're all aliens, bro. This is actually
entirety of
no,
Rushville
that's
is
what I was gonna
aliens?
bring up next. Straight up, that's what I was gonna bring up next. They're all aliens, bro.
The entirety of Rushville.
Except for
Carrie,
Carrie.
the sheriff.
I think they're all aliens. I think every single one of them is.
That would be a big twist. That'd be cool if they were all aliens.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're all manhunters.
But they're all aliens.
Yeah.
And that's why there's so much going on in Rushville and they come back in 2026.
Exactly.
I could see that.
But then, now that I'm thinking about it, it wouldn't make sense for Carrie to be like, come back, something weird is going on. Hal's dead here. If she didn't already know, that's kind of where I'm like, wait, maybe there's something different going on.
The way I saw that is that they didn't figure out in 2016 they didn't figure out fully what was going on there.
Well,
and
yeah.
then in 2026 Hal goes to figure it out and he kills. Which also with Hal's death, I've seen a lot of theories saying that it was
If
John's
he's dead,
dad.
I'm pissed.
It was John's dad that killed him. That's a big theory that people are saying.
Yeah, because we were both talking about how
His dad 100% was the first choice for the Lantern.
yeah.
That's why,
Yeah.
like, the
And that's
new
why
trailer
Jon
for this new episode is he's like, oh, I know exactly why I was picked for a Green Lantern. They're
Yeah.
like, normally people ask, why am I going to be a Green Lantern? He's like, oh, I know exactly why.
Yeah.
And he was born into it because his dad was supposed to be it, and he
was
has
so-
regret and guilt for not being the Green Lantern.
Not being
because-
able to do it.
Yeah, because he was afraid. And that's why
But
he
that's the
trained
thing.
him the way he did.
Okay. So that's another misconception that this show is kind of spurred about. Is that saying you're afraid means you are not worthy of the ring? No. That's that whole
It's overcoming fear.
yeah. That's that whole Kyle
That's what
Chandler
Kyle
interview,
Chandler said.
interview that I
But
sent
also,
to you.
that's what
Yeah.
they did in the Green Lantern movie. Even though it sucked, that's what they did. That was Hal Jordan's entire arc. I texted you about this the other day. The Green Lantern movie did a lot of things wrong. The characterization of Hal was not done wrong. That was literally his
No,
whole
I
arc.
agree
Is
with you on
that
that.
you don't need to be you can be afraid, but you need to be able to overcome fear.
Yeah.
That was his
Yeah.
whole arc.
But that's where I'm
But
where
the rest
I'm,
of the movie sucks.
yeah, no, the movie sucks.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm starting to come with a bit of a come to a bit of an impasse with the theory that John Stewart Sr. wasn't chosen because he was afraid in that moment. Because that doesn't make sense.
Because he didn't overcome the fear. Yes, it does. He just didn't
No.
overcome the fear.
Okay, so if you read the comics that I have right here,
Let me read it right now. Hold on. You can keep talking. I'll keep reading.
Okay,
I'll read the whole time.
Okay, put it the fuck back down. You know what the fuck I'm
You
talking
got it.
about.
I'm reading, bro. That's a fire shot. That's a fire shot. That's a fire shot.
That's Atrocitus, guys. I don't know if you saw that on
Nobody
screen.
saw
But
that. Yeah, that was not in frame.
when the ring comes to a new person that they want to bring to the Green Lantern Corps, it says, "You have the power to overcome great fear. Welcome to the Green Lantern Corps." It's not about, are you afraid? That's where my hesitation is with the initial theory about.
But that's not how the show's going about it, because Hal Jordan.
Not necessarily, though. You don't know that
Yes,
yet.
it is.
You don't know
I
that
do
yet.
know that. Hal Jordan, literally in his first interview, whenever young Jon Stewart was watching it, he was
Yeah.
like, "They only asked me one question: Are you afraid?"
Are
and
you
I
afraid?
said no.
Yeah, I agree. But that doesn't mean that's exactly how it went down.
I mean, yeah.
That's a recounting of a story that happened 20 years
Did you
ago.
see
at
the
that point.
trailer for the next episode where it showed Hal with the mask on?
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks
Thank God.
really good.
I was worried they weren't gonna have.
And
him have that at all.
also since we brought
It totally
that up,
makes sense that he doesn't have it now because he gave his identity to the world. But
also since I brought that up is like, we shit on a lot with this, not just us but the audience in general. We shit on a lot about how there wasn't much green in the trailers
There's
before
plenty.
coming up to it.
there's plenty.
I know, but people were shitting on that. The suit looks really good. That's the point I was getting to. When he finally put it on for the first time, not really good. It looks battle worn. It could be a little more green. It's a little bulky, but it does look good.
I think it looks green enough for me. I think the bulkiness is what
Is
kind of
what's
brings
throwing it off.
is what brings it down.
I
a little
mean,
bit
Nathan
for me.
Fillion's was also bulky, but it
No, it
also
wasn't.
didn't. Yes, the fuck it was. Don't do that.
Nathan, no. House is like armored. It looks like.
So,
Nathan Fillion's, no, it's not. It's not armored. He has the shoulder pads. That's it. He has the shoulder pads. The rest of it is like a leather jacket almost. It's not that bulky.
what are leather jackets? I'm wearing a leather jacket. Is this not bulky?
That's a bulky leather jacket, but there are non-bulky leather jackets.
Like, goddamn, dude.
I think his costume is much less bulky than Hal's. How about that? I don't think it's
Okay.
not bulky.
Okay. I will take that.
It's less bulky than Hal's.
I think the costume looked pretty good though. Like,
I think it does. I think it does look good.
what'd you think of Sinestro whenever he
Fire.
pulled up?
Fire.
I mean, it's only for one scene, but
I think, okay. Here's what I'm going to say about Sinestro. I can kind of understand some people's criticism that he just looks like a dude with a sunburn.
that's because he's in prison.
I agree.
Yeah, it's because he's in
I agree.
prison. Yeah.
But he is supposed to be like he has pink skin. His skin looks kind of just dark white.
I'd say it looks dark pink.
It still looks purple.
It looks dark pink.
It still looks purple a little bit, but I think actually one of the best designs from the original Green Lantern movie is Sinestro. And the best actor,
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, he was phenomenal as Sinestro. That doesn't mean I think this new actor, Ulrich Thompson, is bad as Sinestro, because I think he was fucking awesome. And just his little, 2 lines that he had.
You can see that they have history with
Yeah.
just that one scene.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you know about Manhunter? He's like, no, hello, how have you been? He's like, hello, how have you been? Now, what the fuck
What
do
the
you know
fuck,
about
dude?
Manhunters?
I love that line. That's
Yeah.
so fucking Hal Jordan. Bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's
yeah.
so Hal Jordan.
No, yeah, it was a good scene, and it was like, I like how they did his suit up.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big thing. He just grabbed
He
it
just
in
grabbed
there,
it,
and then
and
he
then
was
he was
already suited
flying
up.
off to fucking-
Because it's not a big thing for
Also,
him anymore. He doesn't care anymore. He's just putting it on. He's to prove John wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that's it.
Originally, I was like, that's Oa, right? That's the home of the Guardians of the Universe.
Nah,
Now
Oa's
I'm not
way
so
more
sure.
bright. Oa's way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more green on Oa.
That was
like-
a frozen planet.
Oa is a full planet, so I'm like, maybe the whole thing doesn't
The
look
whole
like that.
thing was frozen.
Yeah, that's
don't
what I'm
think that's
saying.
Oa,
Like
yeah.
you don't see any cities from outside the planet. Which like if you're looking at the Earth, you can see like 40 cities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like so I think that's just where they keep all the science cells, which are their prison cells in the Green Lantern universe. You
Mhm.
haven't read enough Green Lantern to know that, but like I'm not trying to be a dig. I'm just
I know.
I'm just being
I
like
know.
that's what they call them. They call them science cells.
Just a
So-
fancy name for a jail.
Pretty much, yeah. So I don't know. I'm really intrigued by what we're gonna be able to see in the next few episodes. And
Oh, I'm very hyped for the rest of the season. Like Sundays aren't coming fast enough because like
Damn
I'm
straight.
intrigued by everything, and then everything's taking so long to fucking like for us to figure everything out. And each
When-
episode has been good.
when the first episode came out, I was like, "Damn, they should have just done what a lot of shows have been doing recently and just
And release it all.
No, release like 2-3 episodes at once, and then drip feed them."
I would have liked
But-
that. Yeah,
but-
give us 3 episodes, then we
but-
would have already watched 3
but-
episodes.
But having one episode release at a time is what gives us this time to like talk about this shit and like really think
Plot
about
things out.
think
Yeah,
about what's going to happen. Think about what we liked about it and like
with this show,
that's-
you definitely have to do the weekly release, honestly,
Yeah,
because
it's a
like there's
mystery.
intrigue. Yeah,
it's a
You
mystery.
have people talking
you
about it
can't have
online.
a mystery
Yeah.
just found out in one day.
Yeah.
You have to spread it out.
That
So,
is true. That is true. We didn't touch on enough of the John Lantern. John Lantern.
I'm John Lantern of the Lantern Corps.
How John Stewart made the construct and
Yeah.
kept it the entire
So-
time, and like Hal was like not trying to give him props for it, even though he
Yeah, you
even
could
though
tell.
you see on his
You
face,
could
he's
tell.
like, "How the fuck are you doing this?"
You could
Yeah.
tell he was like, "What the fuck?"
Like, how are you? Yeah, how are you? That's why.
So-
that's why Sinestro said, "Fucking well, now, what do you know about John Stewart?"
Yeah, I don't want to give.
Oh yeah, now you're agreeing. So I'm right.
I want to tell you a
So
little.
so
a
Sinestro
little.
said that, right?
I want to tell you a
So
little.
Sinestro said that. Because you just said yeah.
Wait, what?
How he said, "Now tell me about John Stewart."
Oh,
You just
no,
said yeah
no,
to that.
that's not what I said.
You literally just said
That's
yeah
not
to
what I
that.
said.
You did.
We're going to add onto the end of this video the fact that I was right. Anyway, I was trying to talk about John Stewart. So what I was going to talk about specifically is the fact that he was able to create life with the lantern, and he held it without the ring itself.
And it wasn't anything like meaningful because he was like, "What's so big about this bird?" He said, "It's just a bird. It's gone."
One of the biggest things about the Green Lantern ring is that you can't create life. But one of the biggest departures from that is when Hal Jordan
Created Coast City.
became Parallax and created
Yeah.
Coast City. So I'm like, yo, is that maybe because Hal Jordan is obviously like currently at this point in time, I feel like he's still more powerful than John, obviously because he's still recruiting John. But if John is able to do this, that means Hal is like he's looking at him and being like, yo, you can do that? I can fucking do that.
Do you think it'll set up?
And
Parallax?
then because of the fact that we've already kind of seen maybe little tidbits of Parallax coming into like his personality and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're really inching our way there.
I think it's definitely going that Parallax route. I also think Red Lanterns are definitely going to be shown in this, and yeah, there's a lot that could happen in this show. Like, there's
Yeah.
a lot going on with
I'm
it, and I
really
really
excited.
think I really do think the Red Lanterns is going to be a big point of it, which would be dope.
I really hope
Show
they
another
are.
I mean, why would they call it lanterns if it's only the green?
If it's
lanterns?
only green, yeah.
Like it's yeah, the show's looking really good so far. I really like it, and just like
I think it's the best thing in the DCU so far.
Honestly, probably yeah. Like Hal's subplot this episode was so funny. Bro's dragging aliens through dead
Dude.
aliens through metal detectors and putting them in the
Hal-
car with putting a seatbelt on them
Bro,
too. Like
Hal
dude,
is genuinely the best character in the fucking DCU. Point blank period right now. I love him.
better than Superman. We
I-
got the best characterized Superman ever, besides Christopher Reeves.
Dog, I love
Reeves.
Hal. I love Hal in this show.
He's
so
pretty
far.
goated,
So
yeah.
far, he's fucking awesome.
She said, "You have 30 seconds till I run out of patience. I only need 40." Like, bro.
Bro, that's Hal to a T though. They got him. They got his character fucking right, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
Kyle Chandler is really great as an old
Dude.
Hal. Yeah, he's goated.
I honestly
And
like
in all the interviews, he knows ball. He's saying shit where it's like,
ever
you know
ever
ball.
since I've seen him in the role, I'm like, God damn it, could we have not had this 30 years ago when he was like prime Hal age?
Yeah.
He would have been perfect then.
We would have had to have a good DCU for all that time.
I know,
And that,
I know.
This is the first time we have a chance at a
I
good
know.
DCU in our entire life. We had
I like to
Zack
think-
Snyder's verse, and that was...
I like to think there's an alternate universe where the MCU didn't happen, but Kyle Chandler was Green Lantern. And like
There probably is an alternate universe where the MCU never happened, and and Marvel is dog shit, and then the DCU is like the MCU.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, like
That's what I'm saying.
imagine there's a MCEU, and the first
Yeah.
movie is Spider-Man. And they make Spider-Man kill people and like hate everybody. That's
Yeah.
basically Man of Steel. And then you have Spider-Man versus who's the number
I don't
two?
think-
Spider-Man versus Wolverine, and then Wolverine is like.
I don't think
butchered too.
Spider-Man would be
Yes, he would.
the comparison to Man of Steel. I think it would be Captain America.
No,
It would.
No.
It would.
If we're talking about the biggest characters in their franchise, Spider-Man's the biggest Marvel character. Superman's the biggest DC character. 100%. They would not do Captain America. Captain
Batman.
America only got
Batman.
Captain America only got big because of the MCU.
No, Captain
Yes,
America
he was
still
not
big.
hyped before that.
Yes,
no.
he was.
No, he was
yes,
not.
he was.
No, he
Was
wasn't.
Yes, he was. Okay, listen to me. No, he was not on the level of Wolverine, Hulk, the Fantastic
Was he
Four,
on the
or
level of
Spidey.
Superman? No.
Dog, listen. Can you just listen to me for a goddamn second? Captain America was not on the level of Hulk, Wolverine, the Fantastic Four, or Spidey, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was right below all of them. He was the one directly below all of them.
But Superman was number 2.
Actually, Ghost Rider might have been right before Captain America.
But Superman was number 2.
Superman always has been because he was the first superhero ever.
Yeah, so it would have been
But what I'm
Spider-Man
saying-
or it would have
but-
been Hulk
Okay,
or
but
Wolverine
listen
for
to
the
me.
first movie.
Listen to me. Captain America is the idealistic version of Superman
I mean,
in Marvel.
yes.
So the whole point is that, yeah, he wasn't the most popular one, but he was still very extremely popular. First of all,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
and second of all, he was the match to Superman in Marvel.
Yes.
He always has been. He's the Boy Scout-esque character. He doesn't have the power set that Superman has, and he's not as cool as Superman, in my opinion.
I wish they kept his arc perfect in
But,
the game. I wish he wasn't coming back for Doomsday. I wish they kept his arc how
I
it
do
was.
too, but I think the stolen lives
That's what's
thing.
throwing me off.
No, I
though.
think the stolen lives thing with the incursion actually makes it work for me.
you
that he's
didn't
back.
fuck with that before. Now you fuck with it.
I don't want Captain America back, but I'm saying it's working
No,
for
I
me a
agree.
little
That
bit.
works for me. Yes.
Yes.
That he did like the one time he did a selfish act, he gets fucked up for it.
Then he gets pulled back into the
Yeah.
fucking fold because of it.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Pretending that you
I
can
don't
live.
like
pretending
it.
that you can live without war.
Yeah.
Like Ultron
Yeah.
said.
I don't
Yeah.
like that he's being brought back already, but it's working. It's
And
starting to work in my brain.
It actually honestly does make perfect sense because of what Ultron said in Age of
Yeah.
Ultron. Like I just said, he said, you're pretending you can live without war. That's exactly how it is with him.
Yeah.
He went to Peggy to live a nice life. But that's just him pretending he can't live without war. He has to fight for what's right.
Yeah.
Like living that life is a stolen life, and also it doesn't fit him because you're just letting everything slide in this universe. You're
Yeah.
just gonna be happy in this universe. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Anyways, we got a little bit off track from lanterns, but I think I'm really excited for the next episode. I'm really excited for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, me too.
And
I am locked in every Sunday now.
yeah, absolutely. And
Every
we're gonna
Sunday.
we're gonna be talking about it every single Thursday, and we're gonna be posting every single Friday. For the next 6 weeks, I think are left.
6 more weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that's gonna be Vision Quest. So
Oh, I can't wait for Vision Quest.
so we've
God
got a lot
damn.
to talk about in the show. Even if it's just Green Lantern, we're gonna have other things to sprinkle in here and there. But
I'm glad we had the GTA 6 trailer for today.
Yeah.
We talked about that
Yeah.
a lot too. I'm
we were
glad
able
we
to
had that.
fill out a lot of space with that. But I think the
And
next
finally,
couple of weeks,
we have like it's coming out the day after. Finally, it's not like a couple days late. Like D23, we were like a week late to it.
Yeah,
like,
we can
finally
actually-
with the
we can
GTA
actually put out-
trailer, we're coming it out right
we can
away.
actually put out GTA clips like tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it came out
it feels
today.
good. Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
good.
Which our Lanterns clips are going to be late, but I feel like the GTA ones we need to post first. But that's
Obviously.
logistical stuff y'all don't need to hear right now. Anyways,
We're just talking business. That's all.
yeah, just business. But we're gonna be talking about lanterns every week for the next 6 weeks. But that doesn't mean there aren't gonna be other things to talk about because there's gonna be more GTA stuff. There's gonna be more video game stuff like Wolverine's coming up soon.
Which
Um,
I will be posting on my main channel. If anybody follows that. If anybody follows my main channel, I will be posting gameplay walkthroughs of Wolverine. If you don't get the game, I'm getting it the day of. I will be posting the day it comes out, the first gameplay walkthrough. So if you want to see what's going on in the game, just come to my channel. Show your boy some love. If you fuck with this podcast, I'll be doing the same thing, but playing video games.
I should probably also do that. I'll get there, but probably not for Wolverine.
Do you even have a main channel?
No, not on YouTube. But I can post. I have my Nick Valentine music channel.
Right, yeah.
I'm probably going to use that for my Instagram at least.
yeah,
And then
fair.
probably move that over to YouTube and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I think that's going to wrap us up for today. Like I said, we have other things to talk about the next few weeks, but on the weeks that there isn't much to talk about, we have a lot of segments that we've kind of planned out that we really haven't been able to.
Yeah, I wish we could
fully
have been
do.
doing more of our segments
Yeah.
that we have a lot of really cool segments that we have planned.
We just
but we
had too
haven't
much to
been able
talk
to do
about.
that because
Yeah.
we've had so much going on. We had we start our second episode with Supergirl.
Yeah.
An episode after that was The Odyssey.
Then it
Two
was
episodes after
Spider-Man,
that was Spider-Man
Brand New
Brand
Day.
New Day, and then it was Lanterns.
And then Lanterns is now starting.
Which that is a good problem because
Yeah.
we are in peak living right now. We are in peak
2026.
nerd time.
I was saying this to Noah the other day.
Yeah, it's peak.
2026 is to movies and television what 2016 was to music. All my music homies
That's a great
who were
take.
around in
That's a
2016
great take.
know the fuck what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about too.
I
2016
know,
was the best music
but
ever.
2016
Yeah.
was when I graduated from high school, so it was like
Oh,
extra,
so it was perfect
it was
for you.
extra special
Yeah,
for me. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So like, yeah. Anyways,
Damn, 2016 you graduated?
yeah, it's
He's
been 10 years,
old.
guys.
He's old.
I still am only 28. I haven't reached 30.
38.
I need this guy to fucking die. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna take a hot knife to his fucking balls and I'm gonna cut them off his fucking body.
Bro, you're
Anyway.
not Tony Soprano.
I wasn't talking like Tony Soprano. I was talking like Paulie from Goodfellas.
That's what I said.
If I was talking like Tony Soprano, I'd be talking like this. You know
I
what
should have
mean?
known that was Paulie from Goodfellas. I should have
Actually,
known that.
no. I think I might have fucked that up a little bit too. I think I was talking.
Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have known that. You're stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys.
Yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you as always.
Peace.